David Teitelbaum with South Florida Inside. I'm here with Erik Neander from the Tampa Bay Rays. Sir, I'll be honest, you guys came out of nowhere last year and you guys competed. And for the juggernauts you were talking about, the Red Sox, Yankees, you guys had 90 wins. First of all, awesome job. Awesome job. I thought for sure we traded away Archer, you guys were throwing in the towel at that point. What happened?
Yeah, we tried to do our part to make it tough on them, but credit to our young players and our staff, for navigating a season where there's a lot of turnover, a lot of movement towards our younger players and opening up opportunity for them, and they really took advantage of it and seized it and really did a wonderful job.
The guy you got back in the Archer trade, I believe, was Glasnow, right? That guy is an animal. What do you think for this year for him?
Yeah, I mean, Tyler Glasnow is a big piece. Austin Meadows is in that deal, and we're hopeful he's a big piece for us too. But for someone like Tyler, you have all the physical ability in the world. It's a matter of harnessing it, about keeping the ball on the plate and continuing to build upon what success he showed last year.
What are you guys doing for him to help him? Like, I was a pitcher in college. Obviously, I didn't throw 100 plus miles an hour.
A few of us do.
What are you going to do for him to make sure he's that next, Blake Snell? Like, what are you going to do for him?
Well, having Blake Snell next to him helps. Somebody that's young and had those life experiences, and that can be helpful in terms of just somebody that can relate and guide. And we have a young group in general, which is beneficial. We have a pitching coach that's of similar height. You talk about a guy that's 6'7", 6'8", which you talk about relatability. That helps. As a first-round draft pick himself. So you just try to put the right messages there, the right mindset, and support him, and let him take it from there.
Now, I like the Rays. I'll be honest, my favorite team's the Yankees. But I grew up in New York, but I've been in Florida forever. You guys had David Price. Now you have Blake Snell, and you have how are you able to, or are you going to be able to start keeping more core players longer than 5 years? You guys had to trade them because of salary issues. Are you going to be able to start keeping more core players? Because you guys do a good job of getting good players, and you just give them up.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we give them up, but we usually
get
some guys back. The Glasnow, Austin Meadows, came through a trade, which came through another trade, which came through another trade, and it's hard. Ideally, there's value in continuity. One thing about what we really like about where our team's set up now is a lot of these players, service-wise, are in a similar territory, and the goal is that we get to hang on to them for a while, and hopefully a long while, as long as they have success.
I like to see you guys kind of have like the New York Yankees vibe, where they have their core four, the Pettit, the Jeter, now the Red Sox starting to get Betts and Bradley. I see you guys having the same thing. Are you going to be able to hopefully hold on to them, or the Tampa Rays, like that 10-year team where if you guys kept the players, you're going to be at the top all the time?
I hope if we can get some guys that are at that level of talent, that we can keep them as long as we can. So obviously Blake winning the Cy Young last year was big for us.
Which came out. Did you believe those came out of nowhere? I'm going to be honest. It came out of nowhere for me.
We thought the talent was there, and I think not that much of a shock for how he pitched, but we're happy for him. There's a lot of good pitchers out there too.
I saw you guys got Charlie Morton. I think that guy. He pitches just like Roy Halladay. What do you think?
Yeah, he's evolved. I mean, over time, he's battled through a lot of injuries, bounced around a lot, really find his stride, in his mid-30s, and somebody that can be a wonderful example for younger guys, and the ball is still coming out pretty good, and we've already seen it so far in camp.
This year, last question, and I'll leave you alone. This year, who is that player for you? Blake Snell obviously was last year. Who's your player for you this year? I knew that guy was going to be in, but wow, he's there.
We're gonna need a lot of them. We from Tommy Pham to Kiermaier bouncing back to Mike Zunino we acquired to Glasnow, as you mentioned, Morton to do his part. Yandy Diaz we picked up from trade. We're a young team. Willie Adames, I think we're ready to see him step up and be a high-end type of player. So it's a long list because we have a lot of young players we're excited about.
I appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much.